Hi, and welcome back to Missed It by How Much. This is the channel that tests sports hypotheses by using computer game engines. And we're currently in the 1990 season, and we're playing as the manager of Los Angeles Dodgers. We are testing to see if the absence of Alfredo Griffin could help the Dodgers win the Western Division of the National League. There are the scores of the May 20th, 1990 schedule. We are to play against the Philadelphia Phillies, and Combs is supposed to pitch against Belcher. I don't know that matchup will happen. Let's go inside and see. Sometimes the pitcher is changed, and sometimes, depending on which pitchers I have available, my pitcher has changed. So it'll be the lefty Combs. And this will be an opportunity in our lineup to test a couple different players that aren't in the normal lineup. To build our lineup, we'll start with the OPS versus left. And Huey Brooks is one of those players who's going to get a chance to play today, but not starting off. Cal Daniels will lead off and play in left field. And Kirk Gibson will bat second and play center field. And that's about as far down as I know the numbers don't show Eddie Murray playing well against lefties, but I can't believe him hitting lower than that's better for the team. Huey Brooks will get to play right field. See how that works with him hitting behind Murray. He's earned an opportunity. Stan Javier has not hit well against lefties, as you can see here. So he'll be replaced today. Mike Sharperson will play third base and bat fifth. Juan Samuel will be the other adjustment. He'll play second base, as Lenny Harris will have a day off. Jose Vizcaino, hitting against lefties, has earned an opportunity to move out of the 8-hole and bat seventh. And Mike Scioscia, who is not great against lefties, and he's kind of cooled off altogether, but still one of the better hitters in our lineup. He'll bat eighth, and let's see who we have to pitch. Mike Hartley is he's right now, performance-wise, he's our eighth. We're going to see how he does against this tough lineup from Philadelphia. Other pitchers that are available today. I don't want to use Belcher because we're going to play every single day now for quite a while. At least 2 weeks, I believe. Maybe 3. Fernando is available, and I would like to see him pitch at some point, but he's my only lefty that's available with Wetland. So, this game is squarely on the shoulders of Mike Hartley. He has a 106, 1.06 ERA in 42 and a third innings, so he's pitched great. He leads the National League in ERA. But this is a very difficult lineup, including at the top of it. Lenny Dykstra will lead off. He's hitting .412. He's in the midst of a 26-game hitting streak. The wind speed is 12 miles per hour out to center field. So, the Dodgers have split the first 2 games with the Phillies. This is the game that will decide the series. Pat Combs not with great numbers, but again, this lineup with Dykstra, Crook, Dalton at the top of it is a very difficult one. So let's see how the Dodgers do today. They're 21-15, Philadelphia 19-16. As we start off, 71 degrees and clear. No chance of rain. Mike Hartley strikes him out. that's hopefully a sign of good things to come. Retires the difficult Dykstra. Up next is Kruk. 2-1 pitch. It's a ground ball to Samwell. Over to Murray. And there's 2 outs. This is starting much better than the last game's top of the first, where the Phillies scored 6 runs. 2-2 pitch to Darren Dalton, excuse me. Hits it out to Gibson. He's got it. So through half an inning, Hartley tames the lineup of the Phillies, and there's no score. Cal Daniels will lead off here in the bottom of the first. The 1-2 pitch is a ground ball to her. Over to Kruk. 1 out. Next up is Gibson. Hitting .291 in May. The 1-1 pitch. The fly ball to Randy Reddy out in left field. 2 out. Freddie Murray. Hitting .347. 5th in the National League. Hitting .526 against the Philadelphia Phillies. The 3-2 pitch is blasted to left center, and it's gone. It's 1-0 Dodgers on the home run by Eddie Murray. That's his 4th of the season. A 351-foot blast. So the Dodgers up 1-0, and they'll give Brooks a chance to hit against Combs. The 2-1 is a base hit down the line. And Brooks getting a chance to play here against a lefty pays dividends. A poor play by Charlie Hayes. And Brooks will coast into second. That's his 2nd double of the season. He's been on kind of a little hot streak, pinch hitting here and there. So with 2 out and a runner in scoring position, they'll bring up Sharperson, sitting .295. Samuel on deck. First pitch is a ground ball to third. Hayes should have this. Poor play. He makes up for it by getting Sharperson, and that ends the inning. But they do have the home run by Eddie Murray, and after 1, Dodgers lead 1-0. Vaughn Hayes leads off the second. A 0-1 pitch. Fly ball to Brooks. EB. 1 out. For her. Second baseman hitting .287 with a 7-game hitting streak. Hartley's 2-0 pitch is a fly ball to Gibson. Every time he goes to center field, I gotta be a little worried with the wind. That's 2 out for Randy Reddy. Hitting .169 thus far. The 3-1 pitch is a fly ball to Brooks. Brooks barely moving in. 3 easy outs there. And through 1.5, it's 1-0 Dodgers. Samuel will lead off against Combs here in the bottom of the second. The 0-2 pitch is a fly ball to left. Reddy's under that. 1 out for Vizcaino. The shortstop's hitting .302 in May. 302. It's a full count. The 3-2 pitch is hit to left. Is that caught? Randy Reddy will let it drop. Is that just a single? Just a single. So Vizcaino is on for Sosha. Not a great hitter against lefties. See what he can do. Hartley on deck. The 0-2 pitch to Sosha. Pop. That should be an easy out. And it is 2 out for Hartley. Hartley has 2 hits and 14 at-bats. Vizcaino not running. Combs full count pitch to Hartley. Strikes him out. So we're through 2. It's 1-0 Dodgers on the Eddie Murray home run. To the top of the third, bottom of the Phillies order. Dickie Thon up first. It's a ground ball to Eddie Murray. Hartley. 3-1, and that's an out. 1 out. That'll bring up Charlie Hayes, who had a poor play earlier. The 1 pitch is a fly ball to left. Looks like it's playable for Daniels. Has it 2 out. For the pitcher Combs, who has no hits and 9 at bats thus far. Ground ball to Samuel. Over to Murray. And so far so good for Mike Hartley. Through 2.5, it's 1-0 Dodgers. Top of the lineup for the Dodgers now. Cal Daniels, a 0-2 count. It's a comebacker. It's underhands to Crook. 1 out. For Gibson. Fly to left in the first inning. The 0 pitch is popped up. Dalton going back. Should have a room. Gets it. 2 out. It's a great play for Dalton. So with 2 outs, here's Eddie Murray. Same position as the first inning when he homered. Now hitting .351 in May. The 2-2 pitch. It's it deep to center. Dykstra back. He makes the catch. We're through 3, a third of the way there. It's 1-0 Dodgers. Dykstra for a second chance against Hartley with his 26-game hitting streak. The 1 looks like a base hit for Dykstra. Surprise, surprise. And he's on with nobody out. Okay, now our new strategy is to throw over. Oh, he's 1 for 2. And the throw, he's out! Oh! Nice play by Cal Daniels to throw him out. Samuel making the tag. Trying to stretch a single into a double. It's the first hit for the Phillies, but the base runner is erased. All right, that'll bring up Crook. Hartley will have a 2-0 count on Crook, the pitch. Ground ball to Sharperson. Across to Murray. That's 2 outs. For Dalton. 429 on base. Gotta watch out for the walk here. Nope, not going to be a walk. The 1-0 pitch is deep to right. Brooks going back. Is this tied? Nope, it comes down. Makes the catch. We're through 3.5. It's still 1-0 Dodgers. Brooks will lead off the 4th for the home. The 3-0 pitch. Hit to Dykstra. Has he got it? He can't catch it. So Brooks with his second hit. Is he going for 2? He's got 2. Stand up. All right, big play there. Dodgers lead 1-0. You got the good hitting lefties coming up next. Sharperson, Samuel, and Vizcaino. So we'll see what they can do. Brooks, not a great runner. Sharperson. 2-2 pitch from Combs. Hits it to the wrong side of the field. Over there to Hayes. He makes a play to make up for his previous poor one. It throws out Sharperson. Brooks has to hold at second. Poor execution there. Here's Samuel with a chance to make a play. The 1-1 pitch from Combs. And he hits it down to Hayes. Guys, we're trying to move the runner over. That's 2 down. And it's Vizcaino if the run's going to score. Combs gets out of this. It's still only a 1-0 game. Hitting .357 against Philadelphia and .318 in May. Let's see if he can get a hit here. With 2 outs. The 0-2 pitch. And it looks like a base hit. They still went to the left side of the field. Brooks is slow, and Randy has a 4 for an arm. We're going to try to send him home. Let's see if he can. The throw is over to Hayes, and Brooks scores easily. And Vizcaino holds it first. 2-0 Dodgers. All right. Clutch hit there by Vizcaino. That'll bring up Scioscia. 0 for 1 his first time up. Throw over. Vizcaino's back. See if they throw over again. Nope. 2-0. Scioscia hits one to right. Hayes says it's deep. Has he got it? Nope. It's over his head. That's a 2-run shot from Mike Scioscia against the left-hander. And the Dodgers lead 4-0 as he trots around the bases. Combs had been pitching well, but here in the fourth he gets tagged for 3, including a 2-run shot from Mike Scioscia. That'll bring up Hartley, and at worst, the Dodgers will flip the lineup over in the fifth. The 1-2 pitch to Hartley. He gets a fly ball to Hayes. He should have it. We're through 4. It's 4-0 Dodgers now. And Hartley with the lead that he needs against a lineup like this. Let's see if he can keep it going. 3 pitch to Hayes is a ground ball to Murray. He'll take it himself. 1 out. For her. Hartley at 53 pitches. Length is important here with the Dodgers only having 2 players in the bullpen. The pitch is a base hit up the middle for her. Second hit for the Phillies. Very dangerous. Can't take anything for granted here. Hers on over at first for Reddy. Not going to throw at 41%. The 0-2 pitch is a ground ball to first. See what Murray tries to do. Did he just take it himself? Yeah. Her will move into scoring position. And there's 2 outs. For Thon, who's had a tough series. Doesn't have great numbers there. Let's see if Hartley can put him away. The 1-2 pitch. Out. That's 2 Ks for Hartley, a little less than usual. But we're through 4.5. It's 4-0 Dodgers. Cal Daniels steps up for the 3rd time. A 2-1 pitch from Combs now. It's a fly ball to Dykstra. Wind's blowing out, but not enough for that one. 1 out. Kirk Gibson hits second this inning, half inning. He's 0 for 2. He's batting .281 in May. The 1-2 pitch. Out. Second strikeout for Combs, and that'll bring up Murray, who has a solo home run back in the first. His 3rd at bat. The 1-2 pitch from Combs. Ball to Kruk. 1 first base. Beats another one to their bag. And we're through 5. It's 4-0 Dodgers. Hartley at 67 pitches, about halfway through the game. We're going to ride him as long as we can. Doing well against this tough Philadelphia group of hitters. Ground ball by Hayes to Vizcaino. Long throw to Murray. 1 out. Here's the pitcher, Combs. They are going to hit for him. Dave Hollins makes another appearance. This time against Mike Hartley. Nobody on, 1 out. A 1-2 pitch from Hartley. Now, 3rd K. And then they're back up to the top of the lineup, Dykstra, who has a hit. One of the 2 hits by Philadelphia thus far. He'll face Hartley here in the top of the 6th. The 1 pitch struck it out for the 2nd time, I believe, in the game. We're through 5.5, 4-0 Dodgers. That'll bring on Jeff Parrott, who the Dodgers have seen a lot of times. Sometimes he's really good, and sometimes he's not. So Brooks will step in. 2 for 2 thus far. He'll get a chance here against Parrott, the right-hander. And Brooks will move to first, and I think we'll replace him, since we're already down at the lefty, with our usual right fielder, and that is Stan Javier as a pinch runner. There he is. Going to move him in Brooks' spot. Okay. So he's an 80% chance of running here. I don't know that we'll run right now. With Sharperson up, though. Samuel will probably get hit for here by Harris. And Sharperson is a good bunter. So I think that's what we'll do. The numbers are really good. I think we're going to leave Javier at first. See what he can do. Throw over. Oh, and they picked him off. I bring in the pinch runner and he gets picked off immediately. So, that wasn't a worthwhile plan. So now, nobody on, 1 out for Sharperson against Parrott. Nice pickoff play there by Parrott. The 0-1 pitch to Sharperson, who's 0 for 2. It's a ground ball to Hayes. He throws across to Kruk. 2 out. So a promising, at least a start to it, ends really quick. And Samuel will not get a chance to hit either against Parrott. Lenny Harris, who usually starts, will get a chance to hit here against the right-hander. See what he can do. With 2 out, the 1-2 pitch to Harris. Ground ball. This one's to Thon, I believe. Picks it up. Out of his glove and into Crooks. And that'll end the half inning. We're through 6, 2/3 of the way through. It's 4-0 Dodgers. And we're going to have to make some changes here. Defensively, we are not going to double switch. The way that Hartley's pitching, we're just going to put Javier in right. And Harris at second. Okay. I don't know if that improves the outfield range for sure. I don't know about second base. It's pretty much the same. Okay. Set to go. 9 outs to a win. And Hartley at 77 pitches should have enough. Got to go through this tough part of the lineup one more time, though. Here's Kruk. He's 0 for 2. The 2-2 pitch by Hartley. Curveball. Struck him out. That's 5. And that's the kind of look on the base paths you want to see with Darren Dalton coming up. 425 on base. Let's see what Hartley does. The 1-2 pitch to Dalton. Strike out. That's 6 Ks for Hartley. Seems to be doing better as the game goes along. 2 out for Hayes. He's 0 for 2. The 2-0 pitch. To Murray. Hartley covering. Underhand. Is it in time? We're through 6.5. It's 4-0 Dodgers. And just a great performance thus far by Hartley. Mike Hartley pitching. That'll bring up Vizcaino. He's 2 for 2. He doesn't hit righties very well. Got a chance for a bunt here, maybe? A Soshan Deck, who does hit well. We're just going to let him hit. Had a good day. Maybe he can get one more. He's only hitting 236 off right-handers. But he's playing decent shortstop. Ground ball to her. That should be an easy out. Over to first. It's a close play, but they get him. 1 out for Sosha, who's homered. A 2-run shot back in the 4th. It's a full count against Mike. The pitch by Parrott. Fly ball. Center field. Looks playable. The winds are really blowing out now. They've shifted to left, according to the information at the top of the screen. 22 miles an hour. So, good thing Hartley's throwing a lot of strikeouts right now. Hartley up there to finish off the 7th. Parrott's 2-1 fastball. Ground ball back to the mound. Over to Kruk. And we're through 7. It's 4-0 Dodgers. 6 outs to go. Mike Hartley at 90 pitches. Throwing very well. Only has 2 back. We've got John Wetland and Fernando in the bullpen. And I'd like to have them just sit there and watch. So let's see how close Hartley can come. He needs 6 more outs. Herb will lead it off. He has one of the 2 Phillies hits. It's a 3-1 pitch. He walks him. So Her's on. Let's see what percentage he has to steal. 41 doesn't scare me. 95 pitches. Got to keep an eye on Hartley. Here's Randy Reddy facing Hartley. 0 for 2 thus far. Hitting 103 against right-handers. The 1-2 pitch by Hartley. See if he can get a strikeout here. 1 out, 5 outs to go. 1 out for Thon, and hers percentage has gone up to 74%. So I don't like doing the pickoff play because there could be a possible error, but I have to do it here. Even down 4-0. Throw over. See if lowers it. Okay, 48. I'm good with that. Thon's up there. He is not hit well. In this series, he's only hitting 235. He does have 2 home runs. All right, let's see what Hartley can do with him here at just over 100 pitches. 0-1 pitch, he hit him. All right, 101 pitches now for Hayes, who does have power. In the last game, he did hit a home run. And a home run here would be lots of trouble. 101 pitches, first and second, 1 out, 5 outs to a win against Hayes. Doesn't look like great numbers, so we're going to let Hartley face him here with the pitcher on deck. The 1-2 pitch to Hartley, looking for a strikeout. 8 strikeouts for Hartley, 4 outs from a win. And I don't think Jeff Parrott will bat. Let's see who's going to hit. Ricky Jordan. See if Jordan has any power here. Hartley's been awesome. Not great numbers, not great power. At least looking at the numbers. So we're going to let Hartley, we're going to take a deep breath and see if we can get him through the 8th here. Top of the 8th, 4-0 Dodgers. Runners on first and second. Hartley taking on the pinch hitter, Ricky Jordan, with Dykstra on deck. The 1-2 pitch by Hartley. See if he can get another strikeout. Come on. He got him. 9 strikeouts for Hartley. He's through 8. It's 4-0 Dodgers. And here comes Darryl Ackerfeld, who has not pitched well lately. I believe the Dodgers roughed him up his last outing. He's got a 7.71 ERA, 19 hits given up in 14 innings pitched, 16 walks, and only 4 strikeouts. So this looks good. Good numbers for Cal Daniels, a 1.056 OPS. Let's see what he can do against the right-hander. A 1-2 pitch. Daniels with no hits thus far. Pops it up. It's going to be a rare 0 for 4 game for Daniels. Catch, 1 out for Gibson. Ackerfeld starting off much better than last time. The 3-1 pitch to Gibson. Him, and Gibson can run. Let's see what percentage he's at. Only a 38, so Ackerfeld must be good at holding. And here's Murray, who's homered. Has a solo shot back in the first. He's 1 for 3. Good numbers for him, an on base of 518. A slug of 566 for an OPS of 1.084. I like those odds. The 0-2 pitch from Ackerfeld, so it won't be a walk. Blooper. That sounds like a hit to me. And to left, Gibson will hold on Reddy's arm. Nope, he's going for third. Here comes the throw. Nope, it's into Thon. And Gibson makes it the third. It's first and third, 1 out for Javier. First chance to came in the game for Brooks as a pinch runner. He'll get a chance to get a run home here, an insurance run. 4-0 Dodgers against Ackerfeld. Javier with good numbers. The OPS is 811. Let's see what he can do. First pitch from Ackerfeld. Darryl throws. And a fly ball to center field. Looks like Dykstra's coming in. Let's see if Gibson's going to test that arm. It's a 4-arm. And he does. And he scores. And there's no throw into Thon. 5-0 Dodgers. Nice insurance run there. 2 outs for Sharperson, who's 0 for 3 in the game. He's going to get a chance to hit against Ackerfeld. Murray over at first. watching the 0-2 pitch to Sharperson. Ground ball to Thon. Should be a routine play. One shortstop throws out a sometimes other shortstop. And we're through 8. It's 5-0 Dodgers. And with a little bit of added padding, I'm going to let Mike Hartley pitch here. I mean, some guys would take him out right here. He's at 111. He's close to going over his expected pitch count. But he's done well. He's given up 1 hit against these guys. Dykstra was a bloop single that he tried to turn into a double and got thrown out. 2 hits, you got to let him try at least. If it gets into another situation where there's 2 on or whatever, Fernando is the lefty in the bullpen and Wetland is the righty. So he's going to get a chance to finish it off. Let's see what he can do. Got 9 strikeouts, looking for double digits. The 0-2 pitch. Ground ball to Murray. See if he can beat Dykstra. 1 out. Hartley at 114. 2 outs to a win versus Kruk. Numbers are starting to get scary. The 1-2 pitch is a ground ball to Murray again. Eddie picks it up. Walks it on over. 2 out. Philadelphia, Hartley at 119 here. Trying for the shutout. The complete game shutout, 2-hit shutout would be an impressive feat. Especially against a guy with a 26, now 27 game hitting streak in Dykstra. See if he can finish it off against Dalton. He'll go over the pitch count probably. The 0-1 pitch is a base hit into right. Javier picks it up. Throws it in. He's now 2 over. Can he get Hayes? We're going to give him one more chance to get the shutout here. If Hayes reaches, then we'll start worrying about the bullpen. All right, 5-0 Dodgers. Dalton at first. Top of the 9th. 2 out. 1 out away from a win. Hartley against Vaughn Hayes. He's 0 for 3 in the game. The 2-0 pitch from Hartley. Fly ball, left field. Remember, it's blowing 25 miles an hour out. Daniels back. Got it, and that does it. And Mike Hartley gets a handshake and a pat on the back as he shuts out a great offense. The best offense in the National League. The Philadelphia Phillies 5-0 on 3 hits. Impressive, impressive pitching performance. And he has to have some Cy Young votes. Although Doug Drabek is the leader thus far for the season. Impressive game for the young right-hander. There you see the numbers. Big home run by Mike Scioscia. Eddie Murray with a solo shot. So the Dodgers get some hitting, get their 5 runs that I asked for every game. Hartley goes the distance, 9 Ks, only 4 base runners. And the Dodger defense actually plays pretty good. If there was ever a plus stuff, I think that should have been this game for Hartley, an 89 game score. Ackerfelds did definitely pitch better than usual. Still gave up a run. 2 doubles for Hubie Brooks. A great play by Dalton and Hayes, and a poor play by Hayes. So, there you have it. The Dodgers move to 22-15. They'll lead Cincinnati by 2.5 games when everything's finished. I'm interested in how far behind Hartley is to Doug Drabek for Cy Young right now. Currently, Cal Daniels is the MVP of the National League. We'll see how much that holds. It's only May 20th. Hartley also leads in opponent's average by a lot. 131 to 162 against Sean Bosky. So, not enough to get the Cy Young lead over Doug Drabek. But look at this ERA, 0.88. And he's made a pretty flawless move from the bullpen to starter. So a great job by Mike Hartley. There you see the standings. The Dodgers lead Cincinnati by 2.5. Houston and San Francisco by 3. Pittsburgh leads Chicago by 1. Philadelphia by 1.5. Montreal by 1.5. And the New York Mets, who's coming to town next, by 2.5. Dodgers win this series 2-1 over the Phillies, although they'll be happy to take Dykstra's bags to the airport. The Twins lead in the AL West over Oakland by 3, which is surprising to me. Oakland had closed, but now falling back again. Over Chicago White Sox by 4.5, Seattle by 5.5. In the East, Boston down to a 1-game lead over Toronto after their huge, fiery start to the season. Cleveland only a 1.5 games out. That's a big surprise. And Baltimore under 500. So thanks for watching. We'll see you next time on Missed It by How Much.